Okay, so today, grade 12, we're going to be doing the civil analytical question of the study guide, and you can see it's obviously laid out over here. And let's just get started. So they say here, given the site plan of an existing dwelling, the site plan of an existing dwelling with a proposed new cottage, a title panel, and a table of questions. The drawing is not presented at the indicated scale. Instructions: complete the table below by neatly answering the questions which refer to the accompanying drawing, title panel, and civil content. Okay, so you can obviously see they give us like a symbol legend and the site plan and the title block, etc., etc. Okay, so they say here, what is the drawing number? So we're going to have a look on the paper over here. We see the drawing number is CA-778321. Okay, when you have got that, it will say who printed the site plan. You can have a look here. You'll see printed by Analytical printers. So we're going to say Analytical printers. Okay, what is the scale of the drawing? You'll see the scale is indicated over here. So it is a scale of 1 to 250. Okay, how many inspection eyes are on site? So let's have a look here. We've got 1, 2. Let me actually highlight them. I think that'll be easier. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you can either write it as 9 in capital letters or as a number. It's up to you. Then it says what new development is proposed on the site. So we can see here proposed new cottage and walkway. So we're going to say new cottage because the cottage is obviously the new dwelling proposed. Okay, in what color would the new dwelling be on the site plan? Now this is not information that we are given on your drawing here. This is something you should know by studying the little information pages in your book, and that color would be the color red. Okay, name the feature at 1. So we're going to have a look here and we are going to see, okay, it is a paving or paved driveway. So we can say paved driveway over there. Okay, then the next question is, what does IC stand for? And that is not given on your drawing as well. That is something you should know, and it stands for inspection chamber. Okay, then we have the next one. What does the abbreviation RWDP stand for? Again, that is not on your paper. This is something you should know. It stands for rain water down pipe. Okay, then it says, what does the line at 2 represent? So if you have a look here at 2, it's pointing to the outer line over here. That is a boundary line, so you will write down boundary line. Okay, then it says, what is the height of the highest corner on site? Okay, we're going to obviously have a look here. We've got corners A, B, C, and D. We've got the corner height A, B, C, and D. Now, if we look, they all start with 15. So we're going to look at the next part of the number. And corner A is the highest height. So we're going to write 1569, 2 meters. Okay, what was the last revision made? So we're going to have a look. What was the last revision made? So we're going to have a look. It was the entrance shifted. Okay, so the entrance was shifted. What does the line at 3 represent? So we've got that over here, and it is a contour line. So we will write contour line. Okay, then it says how many meters does the site increase in elevation? Meaning, if you look at the given contour lines, how high does it basically go? So what you're going to do is you're going to look at your corner heights, and you're going to take the highest corner height and the lowest corner height here, which is C, and you're going to minus them. So we're going to have 1569, oopsie, 1569.2 minus 1564.1, and that will give us 5.1 meters. Okay, you should put the calculations here, but I've obviously done it on the calculator, so I'm not going to do that, but do show your calculations because it is a 2-mark question. Then it says on which elevation of the buildings is the pool located. So we are going to look at our little north scale here. So we've got north, east, south, west. Between that we'll have northeast, but if we have a look, our pool would be more in the northeast section. Okay, but you can say east, northeast, but I would say be more specific and say northeast. Okay, what feature is missing at feature 4? And we're going to have a look here at feature 4. Obviously we can see that there's a driveway, but there is no gate. You can tell because there's a fence here. We know there's a fence because of this symbol legend here that tells us there's a fence. So it wouldn't make sense to have a fence without a gate. So we would say the gate is missing. Okay, how many rotting eyes are located on the property? And we're going to have a look at the rotting eyes here. So let me just highlight that quickly. So we have got 1, 2, 3, and there will be more. 3 should be 4, 5. Okay, these little bits here, so they've obviously thrown you off by not labeling them, but you need to obviously know what you're looking for, otherwise you will not get it right. So your answer will be 5. Okay, what is the offset of the northeastern building line? Okay, and that is 1 meter, so we're going to say 1 m. Okay, how many more meters of wire fencing is needed to close off the perimeter of the property? And so basically what you're going to do is you're going to take the boundary lengths in millimeters, which is given to you here, and you're basically going to add all the sides together. So we've obviously already got side CD, but we would need side AD plus AB plus BC, okay, which will be, obviously we're going to convert it to mils, so we'll have AD, which is given over here, so we'll have 40.65, because we're obviously converting it to meters now, plus we'll have AB, so that will be 36.6 meters, plus we'll have BC, which is given to us here, so it'll be 40.65, and we will add all of those together, 40.65 plus 36.6 plus 40.65, and that will give us 117.9 meters. Okay, then we have question 20. Calculate in the area provided the total area for the existing dwelling. Okay, so you should calculate it over here. So obviously we're doing area, which will be length times breadth and that sort of thing. So you can separate it if you would like to, if that would make it easier for you. So we can separate it into blocks like that. We could have the first block, so we would say 5.5 times 4.2, because obviously we're converting to meters now. Okay, so that would be this block here that we've just calculated. Then we'll have this block over here, but we're going to have to figure out the side. So we know one of the sides is 10.1, so plus 10.1 times, now we want to get this length here, so we're going to take this total length, 13,900 minus 4,200 minus 5,700. That will give us times 4, plus we've obviously got this block over here, so we know it'll be 5.7 times, and we're going to take the full length, so it'll be 10 0.1 plus 5,700 as seen on the calculator, be 15.8. Okay, then we're going to times all of that together and then add it. So let's just do that quickly. Okay, and the answer will be 131.56 meters. So for some reason my calculation was slightly off, so I think I must have mismeasured somewhere. So I'm just going to quickly check, but this is the correct answer because I know my maths is quite shocking. But let me just see where I went wrong so I can explain that better to you guys. Okay, so my answer has stayed the same to what I originally worked out. As I said, this is the correct answer, but I'm not going to throw you guys under the bus. I'm just going to take the memo answer and put it up on the screen for you guys so that you do not get the wrong answer. Okay, so forgive me for that. I somehow always get it wrong, so no surprises there with me. Okay, then we have answer 21. It says in the title panel space, draw a neat freehand the sans graphic symbol for a urinal. Okay, now one thing I need you guys to remember is that because civil is first orthographic projection, we're always going to have front, top, left, right view, right? So when you draw your urinal, you need to put the front view of the urinal first and then the top view of the urinal underneath it. Okay, so the front view would be like that, and the top view would be like that. Okay, so I hope this helped you guys. If there are any things that don't seem right, you guys are more than welcome to point it out. As I've said in some videos already, or this one will actually be posted first, but we are busy working on a study guide and we are tweaking things and filming these in advance for you guys, so there may or may not be mistakes, as you can probably see, like with my calculations and stuff, and me having to write and things here. So if there's something that's not making sense, just pop a comment and we will happily sort it out as soon as possible. Okay, so thank you for watching.